Well, let's talk about the coronavirus and some of the issues that can stick around long after the virus is out of your system. One woman put off having a heart procedure when the pandemic started, afraid to go to the hospital. She eventually caught the virus, and doctors say it damaged her heart so much it nearly killed her. Julie Petroff was diagnosed with a weak heart in 2018. And it was around this time last year doctors wanted to implant a defibrillator.
When the pandemic started, I'm like, well, I really don't want to go in any hospital.
So she put it off. Even though she thought she was being safe, she caught COVID in November. With little to no symptoms, she wasn't too concerned, but it was what came weeks after that would change her life. Her heart was failing. Doctors say she coded 6 times in the helicopter on the way to Washington Hospital Center.
Ms. Petroff's story is tragic, but it proves that she has a guardian angel. And like I said, the real heroes were the doctors and nurses in the ICU who were able to bring her back.
Dr. Cyrus Haddadi is one of Julie's doctors. He says her heart issues likely came from the coronavirus.
People think that COVID is just a respiratory virus because that's the most obvious manifestation. But really, it's a whole body virus.
Today, Julie is still on oxygen, working to regain her strength.
I was in the hospital so long that I had to learn how to walk again. You know, the day-to-day was completely different. I mean, it's like somebody pulled a rug out from under me, you know, and just totally upset my life.
Doctors want to get the word out about this. They say heart issues after COVID can happen to anyone at any time, even if you were asymptomatic.
If you've had COVID, or even if you haven't and there's a chance that you may have been exposed, you can have cardiac symptoms. And we've seen people come in months later with weakened hearts as a result of what were at first pretty minor symptoms.
Julie knows just how lucky she is to be alive, so she's sharing her story, hoping others won't push off a doctor's visit like she did.
If the doctor says you need to go do something, you need to go do it. Don't wait. It could cost you your life.
Now, Dr. Haddadi says during a time like this, it is so important to listen to your body. If you're tired all the time, have shortness of breath or palpitations after COVID, it is time to see a doctor.